think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? It's who the freshest guys coming off the last game on Thursday night. Guys that know what's going to happen to stay. You go to that early.
No gain on the play. It's going to bring up the third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game. And clearly something in the execution of that play. Good news, they get a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Call out a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Texans will take over. First and 10 now for Mills and the Texans at the 39-yard line. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. Well, this defense for the Eagles, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you would consider a goal for each and every defense, because if you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team because you expect your offense to score more than that. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but I'd have to say a very solid performance.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. Shreds him with a stiff arm. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. Shifts by him. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. The Texans had 1-6 now. And they come into this one knowing it's been a while since they've had
I didn't have my team yellow, bro.
Let me tell you, when you go a month partner, in this league, without a victory, it gets tough to come to work every day. And in addition, you start to wonder about your job security as well.
Back to Gainwell here on second down. And a short gain down to about the 33. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Third and short yardage, Mills. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession.
Go!
At the 42-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Tackled by Jonathan Grenard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Well, the Eagles and Texans, polar opposites last year in terms of running the football. The Eagles were number 1 in the league. The Texans, 32nd, dead last. And in fact, the Eagles ran for nearly twice as many yards as the Texans did in 2021. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
The defense certainly did its part to get him the football. But you're exactly right. but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really a string of bad luck for them?
Well, to me, it comes down to leadership, and leadership's got to spin it into a positive and make it an advantage for them. Yes, we're in a losing streak. Yes, no one thinks we can win, but we have the resources we need right here in this room. Let's go ahead and play better. Let's hang together and shock the world a little bit. Put it all together, they've got a chance of coming out with a W.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Mills. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not a zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, here's Pierce. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston punted away.
What line?
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
They go play action with Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 13-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Sermon. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
On second down, another shot for Sermon. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Sermon is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag, and that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
What?
This will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Whoa. Whoa.
First and 10 now for Mills and the Texans at their own 25-yard line. They'll get things started with a carry by Pierce. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Play action now. Mills. He rifles one that's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle and frankly, partner. It's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. We never bought the play action fade.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And the reception made by Green. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last lap by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Hurts. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off, and the Texans force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
And that felt like a little extra.
I need to keep getting hit, bro.
And their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone, so you know you got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, you know, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
On play action, Mills. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Mills now. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Well, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kamu Krujay-Hill getting in there and taking him down.
He only gave them an instant to react. It was a classic case of if you blink, you missed it. Off the line into the quarterback in just a couple of seconds. Running back only had a moment to react and attempt to throw a block.
To try again after the sack. Hurts. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. And now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Ah!
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Texans are going to take possession here at their 47-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far. They just threw some away on that snap. And let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot?
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Mills.
And that nigga that fucking fast? God damn.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A first down throw for Mills. And this one is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mills. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Going for it with Pierce. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
God damn, bitch, log on.
In the first half. Fairbairn able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
What a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 7-3 lead, we'll see how aggressive they want to be. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Derek Stingley picks it. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Bro, they down here.
Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is
What
wide
the
open in
fuck?
disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect
Oh,
that lead.
wow,
and now they gave it
man.
up.
God damn, bro.
The extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's the home team, the Texans, leading this one. As we send you on over to Orlando for
damn,
Jonathan
bro.
Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis.
Bro, this guy here from
Ready to rock for the third
bro,
quarter.
load
It's
the
Texans
fuck
up front. They're
in,
gonna get the
bro.
football first as we
God
are
damn,
underway
bro.
in the third quarter.
Sign in, bro.
Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a
God
touchback.
damn. Stupid ass game, bro.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
It was Josh Sweat who got him down on the defensive side.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Play fake, Mills. Forced out to his left. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TV. So that a real wrench thrown in now for this offense. They're trying to make a game of this in the third quarter, but that is not going to help.
Yeah, partner, probably should have used a different tool on that play, right? That ultimately is the kind of play where you can lose a ball game instead of being in a position to win.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where...
Bro, why the fuck you... Oh, my God, bro. Get the fuck out the game. No way this nigga released this slow. Jesus Christ, boy. It took you all fucking day to do that shit. God damn. Fuck, boy. It took this nigga all day to fucking throw the ball. God damn. Like, how the fuck you take all day to throw the ball, bro?
They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
God damn, this nigga Jalen Hurts is annoying as fuck, man.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down.
God damn, it took this nigga all day to fucking throw a pass, dog.
Because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Landon Collins. And the Eagles are going to have it here at the 32-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
23 yards, the final tally. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Minshew, 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Minshew. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Bruh, get the fuck off that shit, man. God damn, fuck you come here and look at me for.
Looking to throw it, Minshew. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. Montgomery, another target and catch. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. On second down, Montgomery. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. We'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. So out comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down. That's just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Elliott is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, you need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation, they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to pull back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
Move! Look out the way! Move!
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They go play action. Mills on the move to his left. And now here's another interception. Picked up by James Bradbury. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott on for the extra point. And he gets it to go, and we're all even. 17 apiece. (17-17) the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now Allen to try again after the pick-6. He gets it to Cooks. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On 2nd down, Gainwell looking for space. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And they'll go right back to Gainwell here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Off the play fake, Mills. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23. A really good pickup of 28 yards. First and 10, it's Pierce. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Damian Pierce, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. They take a 7-point lead. The Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll go again with Sanders. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around 33.
And then we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a run down, because sometimes you get out of your game. So you got to pick the run call as well, because you're heading towards the ball carrier with the bandit.
The Eagles on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Minshew sets to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Montgomery. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Now Minshew. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Yo. What's up?
I'm waiting on the deal.
They'll look to throw here.
Yeah. No, nigga.
About the 6-yard line. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Oh, that was from some weeks ago. Yeah, and then the points he sent me.
Devontae Smith, his 4th touchdown on the year.
You ain't did him, because I know you. Nah, these not week 13.
This game here in the 4th. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good.
Yeah. He got, no, he already did. Yeah, on the 3. Week 14. That's what you call him, remember?
The missed PAT in his rear view mirror. He goes back out to kick
Nah,
this
hell
one.
nah. This is shit he had been sent me. I never fucking did it. I overlooked this shit.
And a nice job there on special teams.
He had just resent that shit, cause I know cause I always do his shit.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff
He would never 3-foot down deep route. He don't use them anyway. He gonna throw hella corners to the other down. He gonna throw. For real. Well, my team they got so many fucking traits.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. First down, they go right back to Pierce, and they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no
cause he do a lot of corners. And he gonna do a hella corners with his tight ends.
Second down, Mills.
What you think?
Right side caught by O.J. Howard.
Oh yeah. Nah, you can do shutdown. Shutdown work.
Left with a 3rd and 3.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Ooh.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Here's Mills. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now Minshew. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. 3rd down, trying to get a little bit closer. From here, the field goal would be 55 yards. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They've got one chance left to keep this one going. And I think for you and me, let's look around with the offensive coordinator now. Has to think about something through every play of this contest and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 4th down, Minshew. He'll buy some time right. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. It'll be a pickup of 4. And it'll be first down Eagles. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. So a big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. This to take the lead here in the final minute. The kick by Elliott is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
Mills back to throw.
And that will be incomplete with the clock down now to 13 seconds.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. And a timeout is called. So now you're looking at probably just one final play from back in their own territory, and they're going to need a miracle.
Mills, 4th down, gotta have it.
That's to his running back, complete. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
One last shot from Mills.
And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Eagles,
the victory means they'll up their mark to 5-3 on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week as they will take on the Washington Commanders.
Meanwhile, for Houston, things are kind of getting ugly as they drop to 1-7 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants.